Joint Secretary in the department looking after the good work that all of you are doing. All the Shri Unnat Panditji, the Chief Controller of Patents, Trademarks, etc., etc., all the very distinguished participants from far and wide who have joined us this lovely afternoon. Friends, I think we are all coming from a wonderful celebration of the 75th Republic Day. My congratulations to each and every one of you on this auspicious occasion. And I don't know how many of you have witnessed this ceremony in the past, but being there physically, enjoying the mood of the moment is truly something exceptional. I'm delighted that all of you could participate in this ceremony this morning, but even more delighted that today's Republic Day celebration was indeed unique in more ways than one. Of course, we were very privileged to have the presence of the French President, Mr. Emmanuel Macron. We are celebrating 25 years of the strategic partnership with France this year. But more importantly, the fact that France and India are working together on a variety of trade, tourism, technology, innovation, a number of subjects, and have only recently hosted Prime Minister Modi for the Bastille Day celebrations in Paris, where he was bestowed with the country's highest honor, makes it special to have Mr. Macron with us. The most interesting part of today's program was the presence of Nari Shakti in a big form. I have not seen a more powerful display, a more powerful exposition of the wonderful work our women of substance, our women who make us proud with their achievements, with their valor, with their spirit, and with the confidence to face the world as equals. I don't know whether as equals or more than equals. But truly proud to see the women of today, the architects of tomorrow, the architects of a developed and prosperous India, showcasing their skills and giving us confidence about the India growth story, which is going to be women-led development, women-led progress, and powered by the force of our women. In fact, I have on more than one occasion spoken about how India, as it goes in through the Amrit Kal, as it grows its way up to become a developed nation, to become a prosperous nation, will be doubly empowered, will be doubly benefited with every single woman coming into the formal workforce. Our women are contributing to our GDP very significantly even today. But a lot of it is unread, unsung, and not even calculated in the GDP. But as each woman comes out and takes up important roles in the formal workforce, the contribution that they will do to the GDP, working as a part of the formal economy, will add to the economy, but there will also be a further impetus to the economy from all those activities which are today done by our women, maybe at home, maybe in the farms or fields. That work will be replaced by somebody else coming into the formal workforce, or either a person or machine in one way or the other. Every woman coming into the workforce will not add 1x to the national GDP, but will actually add 2x, twice the value, because then we will get to really know what the work they are doing today is contributing and the work that they will take up in the years to come. I'm also very delighted that we have a large share of women entrepreneurs in our startup ecosystem, a large number of our women coming up with innovative ideas, innovative solutions, new and better ways of doing work. I believe 20 of the unicorns are powered, are led by women. I believe today more and more women are filing for patents. In fact, only on the 25th of January, yesterday, we celebrated another big milestone with the patent office giving 75,000 patents which were registered in the 9.5 or 10 months so far. 75,000 patents in less than 1 year to celebrate 75 years of India's republic is truly a phenomenal testimony for the good work that all of you are doing and the effort put in by Mr. Pandit and his team at the patent office. Congratulations to all of you. Friends, the Prime Minister has often spoken about India's need to innovate, to patent in India, promote our ideas, produce in India, not only for India, but produce both for India and the world. We have today a very strong ecosystem driven on the strength of making it easier to do business through efforts to make it less burdensome to meet the requirements of the law or comply with the rules and processes and procedures, leading to better ease of doing business. We have made a focused effort to reduce the compliance burden with over 40,000 different compliances across the country either being eliminated or certainly simplified. There's been a significant push to reduce the burden of criminalization, which many of our laws had, while of course different laws have been sought to be decriminalized in various legislations that were passed over the last 10 years. Last year, we came up with the Jan Vishwas Bill, really echoing the trust and confidence that Prime Minister Modi and his government has in the people of India, the trust and confidence in the business persons of India, that by themselves, nobody in India wants to do wrong. The people of India are intrinsically honest. The people of India really wish to do good work with high integrity. Circumstances sometimes have forced many of our people in the past to do wrong. I believe we are working together with you as partners to try and make an ecosystem, to co-create with you a whole atmosphere where you can work without fear or favor, where everybody gets an equal opportunity, where you're not looked at with a lens of suspicion for your actions. And I do believe the Jan Vishwas Bill was the first step in a direction to bring different departments, different laws, and several provisions of the law all together to decriminalize, to give the comfort to the people of India, to the business men and women in India, that the government trusts you. And should you make a small mistake, you don't have to worry about criminal provisions, but will be given opportunity to right whatever mistake you have done very easily, very smoothly within the ambit of the law. Along with that, several initiatives of the last 10 years can be recounted, starting from the very first couple of years where Digital India was launched, Make in India was launched. In 2016, January, Startup India was launched. We have Stand Up India. We've made it easier to get bank loans, particularly for small businesses through the Mudra Yojana. Even our street hawkers today can join the financial inclusion and the banking system and get adequate finance without being dependent on money lenders so that they can grow and expand their business honestly and on the strength of their own capabilities. Right from the beginning, Prime Minister Modi has focused on ensuring that every single person in India has a bank account, and I do believe the 500 million bank accounts, the 50 crore bank accounts that have been opened in the last 10 years as Jan Dhan accounts, where you need not even have a balance, they are zero balance accounts, have empowered the people of India to walk up to a bank and get into the financial ecosystem, enjoy the fruits of low-cost finance, become entrepreneurs, be self-reliant, and become a part of the growth story of India, which has taken us from a fragile 10th largest GDP in the world 10 years ago to the 5th largest GDP today, expected to become the 3rd largest GDP in the next 3 or 4 years. Friends, the journey of India has only just begun. While we have celebrated 75 years of independence, we are today in a sweet spot. We have just entered the Amrit Kal. In this Amrit Kal, in this 25-year period from 2022 to 2047, the India growth story rests on the strong foundation of an economy which has high foreign exchange reserves, which has been able to maintain consistent growth, which is today the world's fastest growing large economy, an economy where interest rates and inflation have been reined in despite the turbulence that you see across the world, even in the developed world, an economy where the entire manufacturing base is growing at a rapid pace. More and more scientific innovations are coming out of the country. Young entrepreneurs, boys and girls, young men and women, are making rapid strides, whether it is in space technology, in agriculture, or businesses. We have today a country which is amongst the youngest in the world, with an average age of 28.4 years. We are today blessed as a young country with more than two-thirds of our population in the working age group, a rare phenomena anywhere in the emerging markets or developed world today. For the next 30 years, we shall continue to be a young nation, and I can confidently say that in this Amrit Kal, with the collective efforts of each one of you, of 140 crore Indians, with our commitment to shed the colonial mindset and learning from our lessons, from history, from our tradition, from our rich culture, our rich heritage, all of us will work together, maintaining the unity and integrity of India, giving respect to our women power, working with women-led development, making this country a corruption-free country, Bhashtachar Mukt Bharat. Collectively, we are poised to add in this Amrit Kal at least $30 trillion to India's economy, taking us from a $3.5 trillion economy to a $35 trillion economy, one of the largest in the world, a developed nation looking after 140 crore Indians, the families of each and every one of you, looking after every child born in this country with prosperity, a good life, ease of living, bright future ahead of them, having taken care of all the basic needs that every single individual needs, with 80 crore of our brothers and sisters getting food security through free ration every month, with nearly 60 crore of our brothers and sisters getting benefit of free health care to ensure that nobody is deprived of health care, with the national education policy bringing to the forefront newer ideas and a better way of training and skilling and educating our children, with clothing and shelter not being a burden on the common man. 4 crore families getting a free home provided by the government, and more to go, with our women empowered through a variety of schemes. More recently, with the commitment of Prime Minister Modi to make 2 crore Lakshpati Didis, the first element of which was launched with the Namo Drone Didis, where 15,000 self-help groups will be provided with a drone which can help them for spraying fertilizer, pesticides, or whatever is required in the farmland, and many more programs going forward. Friends, we are poised to rapidly grow, and I think our innovators, our entrepreneurs, our young men and women sitting before me are going to be in the forefront of this growth journey. I wish you all well. I wish you all success in whatever is your chosen field. I wish you all success in your new innovations, your spirit of inquiry, the new ideas that you bring to fore. And I do hope you all have a very, very pleasant stay in Delhi and are able to, while you are here, go around, maybe enjoy the Pradhan Mantri Sangrahalaya, or go and visit Bharat Mandapam and Yasho Bhumi, two of our iconic large convention centers set up in Delhi, which has now made New Delhi and India one of the preferred destinations for large international conferences. The world is looking up to us. The world has high expectations from each one of you and India. The world recognizes India as the growth engine of the future. Friends, as Prime Minister says, yahi samay hai, sahi samay hai. Nothing is impossible. This is the time for extraordinary performance from each one of us. Let's go for it, friends. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed, sir, for your motivation and your words of inspiration. With your kind permission, sir, can we invite few representatives for interaction? First, I would like to invite, sir, may I invite Srimati Putli Bai. She's an